Uh, what do you think? It has to be professional service.
Yes, sir.
It should be professional.
No. Profession has no ethics, but the service is.
Profession also has ethics. Every profession has ethics. Every profession. Doctor. We can define this. We can more professional also. Service also.
Every service belongs to profession only.
Every service we can say as a profession.
Yes.
Almost all. We say it.
Sir, we are professional to give a specific service.
Yes.
Okay, we are professionals for the specific
Service.
service. Okay, when we define engineers, they are professionals for particular service.
Yes.
So, in a way, okay, it's interconnected. Almost all it's interconnected. Still, we can say our service, ours is more than a profession. It's supposed to be a service. Then we ask, why do we get money? Why do we take money? For example, the principal of your school is a priest, right? It's a service or profession? Service here. Service. In I hope it's 2006 or 7. There was a claim regarding the nuns and priests. Just claim it's not about them actually. It was saying about advocates. As per the bar code, it is not bar code. It is saying that no advocates can practice any other activities. Even the advocates cannot take home tuition. Suppose there are advocates, those are maybe MBBS, they cannot practice. If you are advocate, you are enrolled yourself in bar council, you cannot practice anything except going to the courts. Then there was a claim, and what are priests and nuns? Then the Supreme Court has announced, there was an argument beginning, and it has announced it is not a profession, they are doing service, and no sisters and fathers take salary. No sisters and fathers take salary. There are aided schools. There are aided schools in which fathers or nuns, their sisters, they are principals, and the government is paying them. It comes to their account and directly goes to their congregations. It goes to the congregations, not for their. So, except them, they said, let's all. Nobody can. In that way, teaching is profession. But as a lifestyle, it's a service. As a lifestyle, it's service. Where the ethics I have told you that, for example, I have spent my time 8 o'clock to 2 o'clock in the school, 3 o'clock in the school. After 3 o'clock, we look at quads. 4 o'clock I have home tuition, 4 o'clock I have home tuition, 4 o'clock I have home tuition. If in case principal says, please stay today till 4:30, we have some emergency work finished. My home tuition. Now, taking home tuition, it's against ethics or it's okay?
So,
It's okay. No worries. Sorry?
Against ethics.
Yes.
It's up to us how we practice.
That also can be, of course, I do agree. I also, when I was teaching in Jharkhand, I used to have 2 batches of students. Around 50 to 60 batch 1, 50 to 60 batch 1. I was not taking money, free of cost. I was teaching English medium school, the Hindi medium, it was related with the church we used to call, and we used to do spoken English classes, handwriting classes to Hindi medium students, and even English medium students also used to come for handwriting practices, free of cost we used to do. Okay? No problem? But with the attachment, when we do something, we have to look in. And when we talk about our service ethics, I will tell you one thing. I have observed some of the cases. I was sitting in our parents' house. It's called white collar job. It's a white collar job. So I was sitting. He's a IAS officer. So when he was the child was studying in our high school, so he just used to visit casually. So I was sitting in his office, and I could see his residence that the child was there. And one teacher was not sitting there. Somebody was sitting there inside. So I asked, who is there inside? So he said, the person is person has come to teach my child. Tuition. Okay, we understand the wife is, no, she was associate professor in one of the college, the university, and he is a IAS officer. The busy schedule we understand. Sometimes we ask somebody else to come and take care of our child. It's okay. He was sitting. The wondering part is next. The child who was studying at that time was second class child, second class 7-year-old, right? Child came. The moment child came, he stood up. He stood up. I wonder. I did not make any remarks on it to the person. It came to your mind. And when I was there in the bed on the same day, it was going in my mind. There is a value of teacher. There is a value of the teacher. First of all, first the child should come and sit before the teacher arrives. And second, the teacher has to, suppose 5 o'clock is the tuition, child cannot come. Even as IAS officer in CM's child also, if I go, I will not. I will not tolerate. If so 5 o'clock is a tuition time or care time, don't say as a tuition time, caring time, 5 o'clock, the child should be there by 4:45. And the teacher should be there before 5 o'clock. And the child should get up when the teacher comes. Do you agree with me?
Yes.
It is not that the 7-year-old child comes as IAS officer's child or I am taking tuition, they can pay me 5,000, 10,000 rupees per month. So I stand up? No. No. We might have noticed even the last president of India, when he was, when he was president, he has even kissed the feet of teachers. There was the newspapers and media. Even the first citizen of India, when he respects the teachers and the rest of the citizens in India or in the world should respect. Do we get the proper respect what we expect? Do we get? If you don't mind, can I sit here? Because I can just move. It's a common question to all. We expect respect, right? Is anyone who does not expect respect?
Yes.
We expect.
Yes.
I should be loved. I should be respected. I should be taken care of. I should be. Everybody thinks that, right? Everybody, right? Whether the same respect. I break here. We have an academic personality. Now, senior professor, the teacher and the principal are staying itself. Dr. Rajavan Singha, my inspiration also. He has brought me into this CBSE training as a resource person 2015-16. He has completed my name to CBSE those days. So let's welcome Sir to this gathering. Let's welcome also. Thank you, sir.
Happy to have or particular Saudi complex director Ranjit Sinhaji is with us. He has many schools in Jamshedpur. Last year there were 2 days of training to Jamshedpur. And I was guessing this may be his last school, all these school. Just I told the principal that I was in school. She could follow up fully earlier. Then, I had 2% that talk is 17 days of observed duty in audience to Patna for CBSE and general exams last year. And I had to go home actually for 3 days. 2 exams were there. So I put a message to sir, please give me leave. Or else I will give answer. Following please proceed and give the list. So that's why I have gone to my place in the survey and came there. And all in all, any problem is there, we just message to sir, immediately comes. So man on the spot we can say. There are only one school, many schools. All the problems of school, sir is ever willing to handle, give solutions, find solutions, and be with this journey. And various competition he conducts. Yesterday when I put a message to him, he like take part in the competition he held. He said, so I can regularly take part, he said. So that's an opening for us. We are happy that he is serving with us. On behalf of management and the faculty over here, teaching faculty, non-teaching, we like to welcome sir in this session and welcome from our school side also. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Nice event, a new face welcoming a new face. Mr. Prerna is working on appointed is in our school and she will replace Samrit in our school. And now I request sir to have a tea and also blessing for us.
Thank you, Father. So, very good morning to all.
Good morning, sir.
Respected Principal, Father, Manager, Father, Sisters, our eminent resource person for the day, Mr. C.V. Raju, who is really a wonderful person, and he has done hundreds of teachers training for CBSE Center of Excellence and for Patliputra Sahodaya School Complex. Respected faculty members, teachers from St. Mary's, Missouri, I am very happy to be with you because see, it's almost 4 decades of my life in the field of teaching, in the field of education. And now I feel privileged that on behalf of Patliputra Sahodaya School Complex, we are heading 250 odd schools of our state, helping them with teachers training, capacity building programs, helping CBSE Center of Excellence in creating resource persons. Sibu sir knows that we created nearly 600 resource persons this year, which was amongst us. All the resource persons are from amongst us, from you only. And those who want that you should also be a resource person, you should also join COE's PRP programs, PRP sessions, and you can also deliver whatever good qualities are in you with the training modules of CBSE. Now, you all are equipped with knowledge, training modules of CBSE. One more important thing which is coming, which has come in fact, is NEP 2020, which we have to be aware of what are the things in it. Point wise, we are having numerous sessions also, online and offline also. So, one most important thing in NEP 2020 which says that all the educators, all the teachers, they should be updated annually. At least 50 hours of training per year, of which 25 hours will be from CBSE side, government side, and 25 hours of in-house trainings, Sahodaya trainings. So, last session you all have done successfully, this session also you are doing it successfully. But one thing I should say that whatever you gain from the training sessions, take it to your classrooms, take it to your children, so that they can be instilled of your knowledge, it can be transferred to them. So they can also become an ideal citizen, good citizen of our nation, and with sound background of academic activities, be it academic, co-curricular activities, whatever field the child is interested in. So there are numerous avenues which has opened. Now all the vocational courses are also clubbed with the academic courses. So whatever a child wishes to study, he has. We have the CBSE, that power for the child. Now, I feel blessed also. I am coming to Seva Sadan after a long gap. I think after a gap of more than 10 years. Earlier we used to have regular workshops, teachers training workshops here, when Father Norbert Menzies, principal of St. Michael's, former principal of St. Michael's and presently rector of St. Michael's. He was the president of Patliputra Sahodaya School Complex. In fact, Father Norbert Menzies, Mr. Glenn Colston, who is also MLA in Jharkhand nowadays and director of St. Dominic Saviour's School, and I, we three persons were responsible and we were given the onus task by the then chairman CBSE, Sri Ashok Ganguly, who had come to my school for a teacher's training workshop in adolescence education. And that day when in my school only, he formed Patliputra Sahodaya School Complex. Father Norbert was there, Mr. Glenn was there, I was there. We three took the responsibility and the Sahodaya started its journey in 2020. So it's, sorry, not in 2020, it was in 2000. And it is almost 23 years, glorious years which we are doing. Bit of ups and downs are there, but still we are doing the best. And Patliputra Sahodaya has been declared one of the largest and working Sahodaya of entire country. Because we have done so much training, teachers training last session, which no one can even think of. We had done 250,000 hours per participant of training last year. So it was a huge number which no one can complete. This year also we are doing, because our each training is 3,000 plus teachers are attending it. So in a month we are having 8 to 10 sessions, and our partner Jamshedpur Sahodaya, they are also having 6 trainings a month. So approximately 15 training sessions are there for all of us. So it's a Herculean task we are doing it. And Sibu sir, he is always, whenever any technical issues is there, from a resource person side, he is not able to take the conductor session, sir ranks immediately. Sir, should I take over? So it's such a good thing and nice human being I have never seen like Mr. Sibu. And I think one good clapping should be there for me. After being a good educationist, he is also very nice human being. I have been in touch with years and years and years with him. And I know his personal, how much simple he is. Always ready to help everyone. And now I have taken much of your time and much of Sibu sir's time. And I wish all of you. And one thing is that I am always there, as Father said, that whenever he has any issues, any problems, he just messages me. You all also are welcome, and you can message through Father directly to me also. So I am always available to help you in the field of academic, in the field of non-academic, curricular activities, whatever you be, I can guide you if I can. So it will be a small help from my side, and I am always there with St. Mary's team, and I welcome all of you again, and I wish all the very best to St. Mary's Mussoorie. Thank you.
Grateful for your message. And you explained the person as you go closer to him. Which I did last time when I was going to sitting there. Sister told me, never told me, put a message to sir. He will take a call. That was then again. He said, go, not there I wanted to go. Not going home, but the message even came, only proceed, I will take a message. When the board is not able to come, was so slow. All of this, but sir is there. It will risk upsetting me, the permission for me. Even after some more issues were there in our school, I put a message for this, sir, please help me out. And and I was supposed to meet twice, but only once I could meet him in another. And as we know that beginning is very hard for anything. And this purpose is only the school campus began as 3 persons. Here are here only. Last year our football team won over St. Dominic's school. Like 1 goal, how many goals they gave? St. Dominic's team? How many goals for? 1 goal. So last year the Leicester CBSE Leicester football match.
Yeah.
Our junior team won over senior team of St. Dominic's school.
Okay.
And one of our teachers gave us. Because we came out successfully losing match. But they did win. It's once in a decade. And we have tried a good team of basketball. And basketball in the review. Their district or that girls were coming first. And although we are team recently held under 16, they came second runner in their state. Recently, last month they had Coco League match on campus. And then we had 8 teams were there. It means 5 of us were selected for the league match. From that, they selected our first list for state level. Last year we could have 1 berth of state team. We believe this year 2 may be qualified. So even the academic match, so it's a hard work of our team here. So that's why we are here. And we also we are guided by our officer, James. So team is working here. Because Maris is here. He is transferred to their grade school. And he had to be and just to tell you sir, last year we were exposed to visit to Sirusa school. You see that white painting and corridor. Listen of the students, building and other things. And then Madhubani painting is there. And then Madhubani village is there. Today there is a painting of the corridor. So we have a lot of clients in this school. And to somebody else also. So we hope to have more collaboration with someone. Please help us out and join our teachers who also can connect. So ready for anything to help us out. So thanks for coming, sir. That's the questions.
Last year we was our sister Rosa, his school only, that is Madhubani.
Continue, please. Thank you. Nice meeting all of you. Just seeing the names in the.
What was the last one I have said to you? What I was discussing
About the service.
Service.
Profession.
Profession.
The last point what I was talking about.
Respect.
Dr. Deva.
Respect. Okay. Great, all of good listeners. The last part I was saying that I think that I should be loved, I should be respected, I should be cared, I should be. The expectation that I have, will it be fulfilled 100% or not?
No.
Will I be loved by all?
No.
Will I be cared by all?
No.
Will I be respected by all?
No.
But can I love everyone?
Yes.
Can I love everyone or not?
Yes.
Can I care everybody?
Yes.
Yes. When I want something, I don't also. But I suppose I think I can give. Nobody can stop. Nobody can stop. Can anyone say, I cannot love man? Can you not stop me? How can I get stop? Means, no, there are things God has inbuilt in us to give somebody. God has given something in us to give somebody, not to give with us. Right? I'll give 2 examples. Okay? First example, can you please get up? Please get up. Please lift your hands, both hands. Fine. Hold on your waist. Both hands. Reach out all parts of my body. Is it possible? Please. What does it mean? Then why God has given hands and eyes to me? For what God has given hands to me? Simple. Suppose ma'am thinks that she has to lift a ma'am. Is it possible or not? She can lift her. That means God has given hands to us not to lift oneself, to lift others. God has given eye not to see myself. Suppose I cannot see myself, but I can see all. So God has given eye to see others. To see others. It is not to keep within me. That's what ethics says. Suppose if I think that I have to be respected, I should have some attitude that I should respect someone else. I should respect someone else. And as professionals think, as I say, every profession works got ethics, and ours is not only symbol as a profession, it is a service. Why it is called service? You see great persons in the world. I would like to name few. Mother Teresa. Is she great? Yes. Mahatma Gandhi. Great. Abdul Kalam. Vivekananda. All are living inside me. All are living inside me. When I bring my tiffin and I understand, I open my tiffin box in the class and I just was about to have my tiffin. Then I understood one of my children in the class did not bring tiffin. What do? Share. That's what Mother Teresa has done. When I think in my society somebody is suffering, somebody is having kind of problems. Maybe girls are having problems, children are having problems, they are having ignorance. What do? We give knowledge, we lift up the society. That's what Mahatma Gandhi and other people have done. That's what they have done. So I would say that teachers are the greatest ones. Teachers are the greatest ones. And when we think about we say the synonyms of love. Who is a synonym of love? Mother, sorry?
Sacrifice.
Synonym of love, we say a person. Normally we say mother is equal to ultimate love. Mother is equal to ultimate love. More than father, we love our
Mother.
even though the contribution is same. Naturally we have an attachment towards our mother. So we say mother is a synonym of ultimate love. So there I don't accept it. You know why? Ultimate love is a selfish love. Ultimate love is a selfish love. It should be, for example, mother. There are mothers I can see. Okay. we love our own child than anybody in the world. Yes? Is it ultimate love? No. This is not ultimate love. But what do teachers do? We love others' children as my own children. That is called great. When I am accepting somebody else's child as my own child and taking care of all aspects of his life, I think that is ultimate love. So, in spite of giving an example as mother, we should say ultimate love is equal to teacher. When we see all these aspects, it is not a profession. It is not a profession. When I make a child from kids to making the president of India, and during those years I may be paid 30,000, 40,000, 50,000. Is it equal to his life? No. This is not a salary. Teachers, what we are getting, it's not a salary. Just like a, you can say kind of something we are getting to compensation, we can say, not compensation also. Cannot compensate. Sorry?
Token of love.
Token of love we can say. Token of love we can say. Through which my family would survive. It's not that my family would have luxurious life. Which teachers' families have the luxurious life and palace in the society? Is there anyone?
One question.
Please.
You are a teacher by chance, by service, or by profession?
Me?
Yes,
By chance.
by chance.
Yes. Because it was not my ultimate aim. It was not my ultimate aim.
Sir, if you are a teacher, it is said.
Yes, sir.
Not daily.
Yes.
If you are a teacher by chance, you can't justify with the children or with the profession.
See, everybody has got some instinct qualities. Okay? Instinct qualities. Because my life was ultimately a teacher. Because I was also suppose I would have completed 4 more years, not 4 more years, 3 more years, I would have been a priest today. Yes. I was in the, yes, sorry.
Suppose sir, you are not a teacher, what?
Okay, since you asked me, okay, please. Since you asked me, it's like quite personal. Still, since you asked, my aim was to become a priest. To become a priest and answer a great call of God. Great call. So it's not all. So the next ultimate aim that I supposed to become an IAS officer. Even I have qualified preliminary in 2012. 12-13 I have qualified preliminary and I met an accident and I was in the bed for 6 months and because I was sure, I would say 2 years, I hardly used to sleep 2 to 3 hours a day. I used to sleep at 1 o'clock, I used to get up 3 o'clock, around 20 hours I used to prepare for civil service. And I was 100% sure I may not be all India rank level 1, but I am 100% sure first attempt I would get in interview also. So before interview 2-3 months back, I met an accident. I was in the bed till my left leg is not okay, but so met an accident. I was in the bed and I was mentally a little bit disturbed. And one of my teachers said to me, "This interview is going on for teaching. Please go and join. You have a quality as a teacher." Therefore, I said it's by chance. So this interview is going on. I was selected as teacher, and it was a Christian institute by the preacher. They also knew me. I said, "Sir, I was not I'm not a B.Ed." He said, "You start teaching," and gradually I became a teacher, and I feel proud that I am a teacher. I feel proud, and my sister said to me, my sister wanted to become a teacher, and my family wanted to make her a doctor. And me as civil service and my brother as one of many professional like engineer. So my sister wanted to become teacher, but my family pressurized her to become doctor. She qualified at that time not as what is called NEET exams. It's called pre-medical test. PMT was going on. She qualified the merit list and she joined the medical college. And within 3 months she discontinued. And she came back and said, "No, I want to become teacher." Now she's a teacher. She said to me, "Shibu, You suppose you cannot become civil service officer, it is not a problem, but you can generate n number of civil service officers in future. That's called teacher.
We are talking the same things.
Yes.
By choice and by chance. Same thing he has made the case.
Yes.
You are there by chance or by choice. See, is real teacher.
I am by deficit, I am by chance.
You are by four circumstances forced to be a teacher.
That's by chance.
Yes.
I have instinct quality as a teacher because I was in the different field of a perfect teacher. I would say, all preachers are perfect teachers. So I got around 12 years I was in the formation, the seminaries, different states. So I got,
Actually, sir,
yes,
not you only, all these members are standing here. I don't by professional teacher, but it's a story of whole the country. 95% teachers in our country by chance, not by purpose.
sir, 95 and yet you take it.
It's unfortunate for this country.
Sir, you go to the class and ask to the children, how many of you want to become teacher? None of the children will put up their hands.
Yes.
None will put up that. Why? Because the same thing, they prefer doctor. Suppose we see the situation of Bihar. Suppose we see the Bihar, two options. Doctor, engineer. Doctor, engineer. Last child who was passed out from me from my school 10th class, I asked his father, where is your child? He is preparing for JEE. I asked, what is your son's mark? Because I remember all children mark. He said, sir, I forgot. I told internal assessment mark, he got 16 marks. And metric examination, he got 37 marks. A child who got 37 marks in mathematics, how can he go for JEE unless wonders take place? I am not judging anyone. There are wonders also can take place. It's nothing like that. Still. And unfortunately, he failed 2-3 times in plus 2. So, now the professional service, it's calculated as per the financial status. Why? We remember the movie 3 Idiots? 3 Idiots we see. There Madhavan says, last scene, I may not be getting the highest salary as others in my society or the neighbor who is staying near to us. But I'll be so happy. I'll be so happy in my life. I may be getting 20-25,000. I may not have luxurious cars. I may not have luxurious vehicles. I may not have a beautiful house. But I'll be happy in my life. A girl who says, I don't want to get married. A boy who says, I don't want to get married now. Still the parents pressurize the marriage, they get the child. Do they throw out? Do they throw out the child?
No.
Yes or no?
No.
Because of parents pressure, I got married and I got child, let me throw the child out. Do we do?
No.
Same as. Maybe because of situation I became teacher, does not mean be out of the service. You came into this, I accepted that child as my own. Accept it, it's my service, it's my aim of now. Aim of life. Accept it. Once we accept, as I said, last, everybody will be behind us. Therefore I said, every service or profession has got ethics. Our teaching is not just a profession. If we understand it's like our service, then we will. It is not only the face of profession. No. It is not only the face of profession, it has got a real face of service. Real face of service. But sometimes, what we do, we are not having that kind of approach as we think, Unfortunately, we landed up. You see, nowadays, I even come to Patna, even I go to different schools as an interview panel. They invite me, and I ask when I come St. Xavier's College also here every alternate year to take interviews. So there also we see, or other schools also, we'll get, for example, 100 resume. Out of 100 resume, not less than 60 resumes are of BTech, MTech. BTech, MTech. Yes, you see nowadays many of the schools, mathematics and science teachers are BTech and MTech. I have seen. Yes, they wanted to become engineer, they have the qualification, but came here. Maybe here also. And someone having really passion for becoming a teacher. So maybe the pressure of the family, they qualified BTech, MTech, came here. But as I said, this ethics should not be kept up. I may be landed up, but be happy about that I am a teacher. I said no. I used to visit one of the IAS officers. He was a commissioner there. I tell you, whenever I go and visit him and come out of his residence, he comes, he opens the gate. He does not allow any guards to open the gate. He opens the gate for me and I go with my vehicle. Then he asks others to cross and he goes back. Because I am a teacher. I am a teacher of his child. So he, an IAS officer, comes and opens gate for me. That's it. So how much attachment I have, that is called. How much attachment I have. I say, there are two things, as I suppose a profession has a duty. If I do my 8 hours or 10 hours duration as duty, then it's become profession. If I do my 8 to 10 hours thing as a responsibility, it is become service. I went to the school, first period I had, second period I had, completed, third period I was sitting there. Then some child, one of the children came to the office and said, "Ma'am, sir, no teacher came to my class. Can you please come?" Intention is that. When a child is informing us, nobody has come to my class, intention to say it indirectly, please come or help us. And I say, go. Just I said, you go. And I am saying to the other teacher, no, it's my leisure period. Why should I go? It's my leisure period. Why should I go? One scene. This is the first scene. Second scene. You went from school to home. You are deadly tired, and not only that, maybe some physical reasons or mental reasons, you are getting terrible headache and you have a high thirst. And nobody should disturb me. That's what your situation. Just you kept the bag, not kept it, just threw the bag and sat on the chair. Your child who is of 3 or 4 year old, 15-year-old child just came to you and asked, "Amma, which class pani chahiye? Let's go. Which class pani chahiye? Yeah, what will do? Go out. Do we do? अच्छा बेटा पानी चाहिए, 1 मिनट। तो हम लोग किचन जाते हैं, आपस में आते हैं, 1 गिलास पानी के साथ बेटा पीजिए। That's fine. One is duty, one is responsibility. One is duty, one is responsibility. That we have to understand. Now another I'll tell you. All of you came to the workshop. You just imagine that nobody is there at home. You are all alone. Maybe your husband or wife, they went to office or some other work, children went to school, everything. So you are the last person to just come out of the house. Just before coming out of the house, what do? We go to the back door, we make sure it is closed or not. We look into all rooms, lights are on, off, fan, AC, everything is on or off, geyser, whatever things may be, everything off. And the last door, you just close it. Again you open and try to operate, whether it's closed properly or not. Right? Tomorrow I want a leave. What will be your responsibility? Father, I will not come tomorrow. Finished. That's all. That's all. Or a message. Father, I am not feeling well, I cannot come tomorrow. I am a class teacher maybe, I am a subject teacher maybe. Where's the responsibility?